Let it cook for a second. Crowd, talk to the crowd. All right, and we're good.
So the Brewers.
Are we serious?
The Milwaukee Brewers.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
No,
because
not a single song.
Because that was just top tier. Like that, we had big dreams. We had, hopes of surprises and fun little things in store. And somehow,
Go Cats, always. Cats by 90.
Cats by
that, I guess, explains everything that we need to know. What's up?
Go Cats. I love it. I love this excitement for the men's and women's basketball team. I'm excited to see some of these new guys bring. And I'm hoping they bring a championship this year. Go Cats!
We're winning number 9. 100,000% we're winning number 9 this
Number
year.
9.
I am totally convinced.
Steel brand all the way, baby.
No other.
Steel brand.
You can't tell me nothing except for that. We're winning
No
number
free
9
sponsors.
this year. No.
Number 9.
No, number 9. It's 9 or bust. Final 4 bust. We're going there. I'm 1,000% convinced. You can't convince me otherwise. It's Cats all the way. CATS. Let's go. Cats. Let's go, baby.
There we go.
Clearly,
Good idea there, Steven.
drinks have been sold tonight and consumed. But also, there's a reason for this level of excitement because tonight really was awesome. Like, just being transparent, again, there were a lot of rumblings and speculation of what tonight could entail. Yes, John Wall was the big rumor and the hope and and for him to actually do it, for him to come out and levitate from the floor right next to Mark Pope and bring back. It was beautiful. We got ice cream paint job. We got.
Ooh, I felt like a baby on Christmas. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was.
The babies like
I'm
Christmas,
not sure I've
right?
heard that,
Do babies
ever
like
in my
Christmas?
life. I'm sure they do, but
Okay.
probably tough to remember for 'em.
You have to come up with new sayings sometimes.
I like that one. We'll start using that one.
So that's obviously the headline. We're going to talk a lot about John Wall's return, but there are so many other little kind of nitpicky things that we're so excited to talk about. One of my favorite Big Blue Madnesses ever, just totally honest, the vibe, the crowd, the engagement with the players and the fans and the coaches with the fans was, I thought, just brought it to a whole different level. I loved every single second of it, but let's kind of go chronologically because that's the only reasonable way to do all this. Starts with the women's basketball program. A lot of hype about, okay, how does Kenny Brooks one-up what he was able to do last year? It wasn't the long, drawn-out, Morgan Wallen walk from the back locker room, but it was a short and sweet, record-breaking theme that I thought was pretty freaking awesome.
Right, the record-breaking thing is very cool. I mean, the video package they put together beforehand, him literally smashing records, that was pretty cool to seeing, Michaela Epps come out. Georgia Amor is here tonight. So you see some of the former players come back. That's really cool. Even at BB United Fan Fest, you had Tubby there with Kenny. That was pretty cool. The whole grandeur for women's basketball, this is unheard of, right? Not even South Carolina, UConn named the school. They don't do this for women's basketball.
Bums. We're looking at you, Don, Gino, all of you. Bums.
Speaking of the bear with Don Staley.
Listen, I've done it a lot lately. I'm going to continue to do it. Don, Kenny owns you right now, except for maybe except for maybe on the floor. We'll get there though. We'll get there. But it was such a good day for Kentucky women's basketball. Of course, we don't really talk about on the court stuff as much when it comes to madness. It's really just a big pep rally. But Amelia Hassett, Asia Boone lit it up from 3. I mean, Asia Boone, what'd she make, 12, 10 or 12 straight? I mean, it was awesome. Amelia Hassett tops it with a 25-piece. Just an absolute great night, great day for women's basketball.
Welcome back, Georgia Amor. Not the GOAT. Ryan Howard is the GOAT, and there are some others that belong in the conversation, but a top-tier, all-time Kentucky Wildcat makes her triumphant return.
And not only that, it's she only spent 1 year here, and if you ask 99% of women's basketball fans, they'll say she's a Virginia Tech, Hokie. But for us, she's a Kentucky Wildcat, right? And she comes back, and it sounds like she's going to be around, with the WNBA offseason, her injury, rehab. It sounds like she's going to be around Lexington a whole lot, and that's really exciting.
Very much so. So, a lot of other things on the men's basketball side, Zach. Man, I don't even know where to begin because so many things my head goes to, but intros, player intros, we'll start there. Who is your favorite? A lot of unique characters on this team, clearly, but which one stood out to you the most?
Well, so some of the main ones, we got to give a shout-out to Zach Tao with the cowboy hat. He was
awesome.
number 2 coming out.
What a vibe,
yeah,
yes.
with the cowboy hat, sure. I like it.
Woo!
Yeah, let's go!
Anything to contribute to the conversation?
Oh, I have no clue, but yeah.
Perfect. Go Cats?
Go Cats!
Go Cats.
Woo! Thank you. Excellent.
Yes. Intros.
Zach, absolutely.
Please, yes, I would actually love for you to.
Let's go, Kentucky!
There we go. You heard it here first, folks.
Excellent.
Jasper Johnson. He did the 6'7" thing. I still don't get it. I wrote a damn article about it.
I have acknowledge, though, that Jasper Johnson had aura?
He's groovy.
Can we just
He was
talk
doing some
about
dancing, and it was nice.
6'7".
Oh, I thought you were about to be like, "Wow!" Like a fan back.
Dude, Jasper kind of
cool.
crushed it.
And we have to talk about his outfit, where it looked like he was like about to go on a heist and like rob a bank or something like that.
He already had the heist. He had
the Louis bag, filled with thousands of dollars, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So, massive aura from Jasper Johnson.
With gloves.
Really
getting
into the dance, too, as well. Yes, had the gloves, had the O.J. Simpson gloves. So
he didn't do it.
He didn't do it. But his intro was great. I think Trent Nose was the one that we're all going to be talking about because he brought out Jordan Smith, who won The Voice.
Yes.
Was that what it was?
Yep.
And he's saying, "You'll never leave Harlan alive." Trent Noah was right there with him. Like, that was a very cool moment.
That was a chili bump moment. That was definitely like I didn't tear up, but that was definitely
it was
like
cool.
all right, we're kind of witnessing something here. This is a moment.
Jaden Quaintance did it with the basketball in his hand. I don't think I've seen that kid without a basketball in his hand.
Or without slides.
Since he's gotten to
slides
campus.
In a basketball.
He loves some slides in a basketball. Those are his two
he's the
favorite
equivalent
things.
of Bigfoot. If you see him out in the wild without a basketball or slides on, take a picture because it does not happen often.
All right, I'm trying to rack my brain here. What were some of the other? Trent and Jasper were definitely the two top ones. Everyone else just kind of did their, like we had, I think Reese Potter did Party in the USA.
No. Cam Williams did.
Cam Williams. What did Reese Potter do? Taylor Swift?
Taylor Swift, which,
okay.
I love you, Reese.
I need to go change the live blog down because I wrote that wrong.
Doing like the typical white guy, just like.
Yeah, and he had his Croatian flag around him too, so I like that as well. What else? Who else did anything noticeable?
Jalen Lowe had a good one.
Ortega was last on purpose. Massive pop. Probably, honestly, if other than John Wall's appearance, Ortega had the biggest pop of the entire night. Well deserved. He was basically being the vlog boy tonight. He had a little GoPro that he was carrying around all night long. Didn't participate still in that. Neither did JQ, obviously. So I think Ortega's is probably the last one that really kind of stood out. I'm trying to think of what some other. Brandon Garrison brought his son, Akari, and poor Akari did not want to be here.
It was the Lion King circle of life.
They canceled that one quick.
He was supposed to raise him, but Akari was
if he had the big headphones on,
cuddled into Brandon Garrison's shoulders like, Dad, please, I don't love this. I don't listen. And you could tell Brandon Garrison's like, okay, get me off the stage.
Yeah.
All right, bye guys.
But they kind of made up for it by doing everyone sang him happy birthday.
That was sweet.
Brandon Garrison came to the middle of the court, asked all of Rupp Arena to sing him happy birthday.
Looked like he was having the best time.
The poor baby still was like, please, we are an hour and a half past my bedtime. This is my ears are hurting, Dad. So he's probably already down for his nap right now. But yes, that was a great little moment there as well. Very sweet. I think that's probably does it for the player intros, though. And then obviously we go into Pope, and it was everything that you expected it to be.
Did it match the hype
Yes.
and the possibility of this? Okay, I think Ice Cream Paint Job
that set the scene,
made it live up to the hype.
Yes.
You needed Ice Cream Paint Job. And I liked the corniness of Mark Pope to do his own, like them kind of trading off John Wall dances. I thought was an excellent touch.
Yeah, no, it was awesome. You could tell, like, when Mark Pope came up kind of to the left of the billboard on the back, you're like, okay, so someone else is going to be on the other side here. Then Ice Cream Paint Job comes on, you're like, all right, we know exactly what's happening. John Wall comes up, does it quick. It was quick with it. He did it once. Maybe he's done it a few times, in his life, so probably getting bored of it. But that was a really cool moment. Chucked a basketball into the crowd as well. Hopefully that was signed. That'd be a nice little gift for someone. So really cool. That was the best part, honestly, I think, of the entire event was the John Wall pop. Especially, for us, kind of grew up with that generation of Kentucky players. So that was really cool. Maybe a little teardrop, maybe. Found its way out of my tear duct, so that was really cool. Loved that. And then we moved straight into the fun.
But first, did we? But first, the intro video.
Yes,
the intro video I thought was the best I've ever seen. Like, that was one that I did kind of get choked up, that was like you saw Ortega Owe at the wall looking at Oscar Tshiebwe's, national championship, I wish. National Player of the Year trophies and things, and just kind of connecting all the generations and all that stuff with all the players kind of looking at the history and kind of understanding the magnitude of what their journey is beginning right now. I thought that was a really cool touch. The intro video was unbelievable. So we got to give a shout out.
All the videos. We had a bunch of different videos that were all great. We had the Dream On video as well at the end there. So yeah, the video team did a great job. No LED intermediate court this year, but guess what? Didn't need it.
Yeah, it didn't need it. The beautiful new Rupp floor with the state outline does its job plenty. We haven't heard from you, Jacob.
Yeah, Jacob's here.
Big vibe. How we feeling? What's the mood in Jacob's mind?
Feeling good. Like I obviously I haven't been around Kentucky as long as you guys, but I feel like the one thing that I've heard about with Big Blue Madness is John Wall. Like I feel like I've heard his name every year heading into Big Blue Madness, so for him to actually show up was pretty incredible. I wasn't almost tearing up like you guys, but I thought it was pretty incredible.
Yeah, I bet you cried at the late night at the Fog when Snoop Dogg
all you need is Snoop Dogg and stripper poles, and you just see Jacob. This is such a moment.
I'd get a little emotional, but
it's just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Get out of here.
Thank you, guys.
In terms of on the court, we had two big headlines there in terms of Trent Noah winning the three-point contest. But we got to start with Colin Chandler, man. That, woo, baby. Speaking of John Wall, Colin's first dunk was just a nice little...
reverse, a deep reverse.
It was nice. It was pretty. But then John Wall comes out for the assist and just tosses it so perfectly. And Colin Chandler goes full court, jumps from just inside the free throw line.
He floated for a minute.
And punches that thing down. And then you said that John Wall's first intro dance was short. He did an extended one with Colin Chandler, then trading off John Wall dances. And it was like, oh.
This is fun.
I loved it. That was aura right there. That was some excellent stuff from both John Wall and Colin Chandler.
Back-to-back dunk contest championships now for Colin Chandler. So that was awesome to see. And then going to the three-point contest, who we have? We had Trent and Yelovich were in the championship for it. Shout out to Yelovich.
Are we going to talk about that?
Yelovich can shoot the hell out of the ball. It sure looks like it, at least in an empty practice setting when no one's guarding him. It looked great. Who else do we have? We had Jalen Lowe, Jasper Johnson, and Cam Williams all performed. But Trent and Yelovich were just, shooting the leather off the ball the whole time. They both had like 20, mid-20, something like that. And then Trent wins it at the very end there. Knew he had it. Bagged up when I think Yelovich had 21, he was at 24, 25, and then on his final shot when he was at 28, turned around, didn't see it was true Kobe Bryant.
The Kobe Bryant. We're not even going to give Steph the credit. That's the Kobe Bryant.
The no look 3-pointer drops right in. 30 points for Trent Noah. He came in second last year. Travis Perry won it last year.
Get out of here.
Shout out to Travis Perry, who's now not here. But, yeah, so that was awesome, Trent Noah. And then I liked Trent's kind of send-off message where he was like, all right, so what do y'all expect from this team this year? The announcer asked me, a lot of wins. A lot of wins. I liked that.
You know who didn't win? Unfortunately, the kid at the end with the half court.
Well, he definitely won. He got $5,000.
He got $5,000.
But all right,
did he win or did Cam Williams win?
Who has
he
the
won.
money
He
in
got
their pocket at the end of the
$5,000.
night?
It's Mark Pope's money. I would love to see that check.
So let's set the stage, Jacob. Yeah. They bring somebody out, a fan out from the crowd. They have. All right, just putting the guy in a really tough spot. You got Tubby Smith, John Wall, like
dozens of alumni.
Dozens of legends standing behind you. Yeah, Mark Pope be like, all right, hey, no pressure at all, kid.
$5,000 if you make this shot.
It started off at $25,000.
So it started at $25,000, doesn't go great. And then he gets another chance. That one doesn't go great. He gets another chance. That, again, does not go great. So it kind of...
He took four.
We see a theme here, and it gets to the point where we're like, all right, can somebody else try this? This is clearly not working. Mark Pope says, hey, I'll offer up $5,000 of my own dollars, and let's see what happens. Cam Williams, do you want to do this contest? This Cam's like, yeah, I guess so. Bangs it, first try, and the kid gets $5,000. Do you think that's a fair...
Cam Williams should be getting $5,000. I will say that
Cam
right
Williams
now.
Has plenty
he
of
earned that money.
Mark Pope indirectly causes a violation by just offering up $5,000 to Cam Williams on the floor. That would suck. But, it is what it is.
Yeah, good for the kid. I mean, good for him, but I think Cam deserves some of that money.
Phoenix, what else jumped out at you tonight, men or women?
Well, I think with the men, you've been on it a lot. Talking about Andrea Yelovich. When he first got here, you talked about it a lot, how he kind of struggled when he first got here, was trying to get comfortable. He looked comfortable tonight in front of 24th, or what's the number? At least 20,000 fans.
25.
All the thousands of fans. He looked comfortable, shot really great.
The
millions around the world. Like, he looked great. I thought he looked really comfortable, was excited out there. So, really small thing, but, I think it's a good sign heading into the season. Like, he looked comfortable, looked happy to be here.
Just imagine being him 2 months ago. You're living in Croatia. Then you come over here and 20,000 fans are screaming while you're knocking down a bunch of three-pointers. It's pretty cool.
At least we know he has not been eating on the Papa John's.
No Papa John's, thank goodness. There was a scrimmage.
Was there?
It was 5 minutes. It was the Team White won 14-12. What did you say? What'd you say?
Said seconds more.
Yeah, it felt like it. Yeah, it was not much of a. It was the typical, and honestly, that's fine. Like, let's not pretend that this is some sort of full 5-on-5 scrimmage that we're supposed to watch for half an hour. Just get it out of the way.
Go have fun.
We're having fun here. Like Phoenix said, this is a pep rally. Let's just enjoy it. So we don't want anyone getting hurt. By the way, Otega Owe, don't be the prop for a dunk contest thing right now, please.
Oh
Especially,
my goodness,
I love Braden Hawthorne, but the guy's a giraffe walking around out there. So let's not do that anymore. Avoid any more serious injury. But
Jalen Lowe, Jaden Quaintance,
pick anyone.
Mark Pope, can we have all of you guys stand underneath the rim, and I'm going to go try to dunk over all of you?
Yeah,
can we
that's
not?
what it felt
Can we just we don't have to do that.
But one thing I will say is this team loves having fun with each other. That's something that you can tell pretty easily just watching from above. Always have arms over each other, hyping each other up for the three-point contest, the dunk contest as well. So they were all really much like having a ball down there. They all really seemed to enjoy doing their pregame dances and stuff like that.
Lots of TikToks tonight.
Lots of TikToks. Yeah, stay tuned to Jasper Johnson's TikTok. You're going to see
some content.
Something's going to go viral tonight, and I'm sure it'll be some 6-7 related thing. Yeah, see, I hesitate to even bring up the two numbers. But
what was the best dance of the night?
The best Jasper. Jasper was
Which
great.
of Jasper's dance? He danced like 75 times.
Do you think I know the names of these dances?
I'm saying like
Whichever part Malachi and everyone comes on.
I like that.
They had them all in there, yeah.
I like how they would introduce one player and then like they'd start to go off and they'd be like,
it's not that they're just teammates. They're all.
Are you getting this, Steven?
Friends hanging out with.
Let's do that one again, Jack.
See, that was going to get clipped by Wildcat's tongue. I know that's going to get clipped. I know it's going to.
That one, that'll be a celebration a tweet from Wildcat's tongue. Absolutely.
Just in terms of the day, I do feel like UK Athletics nailed this. Like I really do. I feel like they deserve. They get a lot of crap for things when they don't go well in terms of marketing, in terms of, promoting things in certain ways. When things go well, they deserve a tip of the cap because I thought the execution of the Fan Fest was phenomenal. I thought being able to get, so many fans in that building for free.
Too many fans for the
for
autograph
free
lines.
Could have had a petting zoo, but
for the meet and greet, for the inflatables. There were so many cool little things that went with FanFest, and then to lead straight into one of my most memorable Big Blue Madnesses in recent memory. I thought UK Athletics, I think they deserve a lot of credit for how today was handled.
Yeah, the FanFest was awesome. We were really excited to be a part of it, get to talk basketball for hours upon hours there in Podcast Row, what they kind of named it there. So, it was a perfect build-up leading into a great event. Mark Pope kind of set the standard last year for how Big Blue Madness will go, and he surpassed it this year. So just got to keep getting better now, Mark. So we'll see how he does it next year, coming soon.
All right,
from
Jacob.
An article by Jacob Polacheck.
So we got Rick Pitino year 1. We got John Wall in year 2. What's coming in 202026?
And why is it John
pitching
Calipari?
me to another KSR Plus story? I'm writing a story, the 5 options, but I'll give a couple right now. DeMarcus Cousins and John Calipari. Those are my 2.
I like it.
Is still the head coach at Arkansas?
No, I think he's done after this season. That's my prediction. He's done. He retires and rides off into the Big Blue Madness sunset.
All right.
Well, we're going to ride it off into the Big Blue Madness sunset because tonight we got to end on an absolute high. So absolute credit to UK Athletics, credit to Mark Pope, credit to the Kentucky Wildcats, Kenny Brooks, everybody involved nailed it today. Just gets vibes, going pretty strong. I'm loosey-goosey going into blue-white games Friday. We got blue-white Friday. Then after that we have Purdue game on October 24th.
Next Friday.
And then after that, Georgetown, and then Kentucky basketball season is here. I can't believe it.
Tennessee.
What sport is that?
Kentucky basketball is absolutely here. For Jack, for Jacob, for Phoenix, and for Zach, and for Steven behind the camera. We appreciate
and our audience as well.
Yeah, go Cats, baby.
Shout out to our
appreciate all of
out
you.
to watch us. Ooh, some rowback.
Who's in the house tonight?
UK.
We love it. All right, we will see you next time. We appreciate you all, and Big Blue Madness in the books. Go Cats.